Citizens of the World podcast with Ricardo and E.
All right, Happy New Year. First things and foremost, man. We made it to the second episode.
Only episode 2 so far.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, to be honest with you. I was over the holidays. I do this thing. I go home, and before whatever the duration time home, 3 days, 1 week, I buy whatever lottery is coming up next. Mega Millions, Powerball, $500 million, $5. It don't make no difference to me.
Trying to win something over there.
It's more money than I had when I woke up that morning and I gave them the $2. You get what I'm saying? So I do that. And the fact that we're in episode 2 in a venue like this, not saying that there wouldn't have been in episode 2.
Just probably wouldn't have been in this venue.
It just wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be as coherent as I am right now. I probably have an IV from the partying that would ensue. And you know what? That's another little thing I believe. I don't think that people like me and you and I.
We're not supposed to have that.
You get what I'm saying?
We're not supposed to have that kind of money.
My wife actually came up with this conspiracy theory. She said, although I don't know it 100%, but she said that if you notice who wins the lotteries, it's states that pay state income tax. And I'm like, I don't know, because I've seen Florida win and I've seen Texas win. But you know what? I don't win, and I play out of Texas and Florida. She might have something going on there. Just throw away the fact that the other people that win, but the fact that I'm not winning, you know what? I'll go with that conspiracy.
You want to know what I think?
Send it.
I think the entire lottery thing is just
rigged. A sham. It's a
sham. It's all a
No one's ever
scam.
won. No one's ever won.
No one. You don't know someone that knows someone that knows somebody who won.
Who won the lottery? Yeah.
Because it's just like, all right, if me and you put a raffle together for a car, and we're the drawer of the raffle, boom, I'm gonna draw your raffle, and the winner is Richard.
Completely random. What?
The car stays in our garage. We got hundreds of dollars from everybody who bought a ticket. It's a fucking scam, bro.
It's.
I don't know anyone that's ever won.
I had a girlfriend. Her daddy won the scratch offs like 2 or 3 times.
Scratch offs,
like $10,000. He bought her first car off that shit.
I mean, I won a couple of bucks off of scratch offs.
But you ain't never won no 10 stacks though. That's a come up.
Yeah,
that's a come up. 10 stacks.
I did play the 10 stack one, but
most I've won, and that was the last trip before this one for my birthday. I won $100. It was a $10 scratch off card. Boom, came up $90.
We up.
Yeah, so that's the most I've won, and I haven't played a lot like some people. Like my mama used to put like $20 aside a week.
I used to play heavy back in the day.
You used to play heavy like that?
When I worked at a Safeway.
There you go.
And they had the big scratch off machine.
No, got you.
Oh, break time, I'm getting 2 or 3 of those things right there, easy. $10, take them in the break room, scratch them off.
All right, so we didn't even do our introductions. It's Ricardo De Niro on the 1, on the 2.
It's E, call me E, Smitty, anything you like.
And then Gundog, the ever-present like the dude that makes this thing go. You get what I'm saying? He's back there.
He's our glue.
He's back there, doing his, producer thing. I see you. Shout out. Yo, when I just did that one, make it sound like the 80s hip hop.
Like in the
like
club
Paid in Full. I see you, big gun dog. Yo, big gun dog. Throw that on there. So yeah, that's what it is. But back to it. Me and E, we've been rocking for about 3 years now. Shit, this year before years.
Yeah, 4.
This year before. So we've been rocking ever since. And one thing that y'all gonna realize about me is I'm very observant. Is that a good word? And I'm not observant in the fact like we're in security, right? So I'm not observant in the fact like, whoa, did that crack up there grow 2 centimeters? Hold up, and I bring out the kit, diagrams and strings and I ain't present like that. I'm completely aware of people's quirks.
Completely.
Anything that I don't do and I see a person does it, I'm fascinated by it. Like, why do you do that? And I try to then like talk to the person about it without like talking about what I'm talking about until they just naturally say it.
What's the technical name for it when you do you're an impressionist or you do impressions? How do you say it?
Okay, there's impressions. I don't do impressions.
You do.
I impersonate. There's a difference.
There's a difference?
Yeah.
How's
when
that?
you're trying to do an impression, you're doing exactly what the person is doing, which I can't do. I lose focus.
You can do that with
But
some
when
people,
you impersonate, all you do is exaggerate their quirks.
Okay.
So I you know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, I can't do impressions. It's you gotta be good.
You got Tully down packed though.
you
can do Tully.
So back to my thing, right? So you know what I've observed about you?
Look, dog, we've been, like you said, we've been kicking it for about 4 years now. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things you've observed about me. I've observed things about myself in these 4 years.
Okay, all right.
What is it?
Do you like giving yourself headaches? You do, man. Everything you do is like towards that. What do I mean by that? You obviously like frustrating yourself by listening to Drake all the time.
Oh, come on,
all right,
come on.
So let me push through that. You're right. But let's just
Drake. I'm sorry for this disrespect you got here on this show.
It all connects. I'm
gonna back you up 100%.
This is why it connects, right? It's like a domino effect. Like that's what it is. Like Drake, we gotta knock him off the universe to put everything back in balance. That's why Trump's president, the whole nine, bro.
Well, come on, whoa.
Look,
Time out. We are not going to do that.
Was that a hot take?
We are not going to do that.
Was that hot? Was I coming in spicy?
You're coming a little spicy right now.
Was I coming in low?
We are not going to do that. Don't you dare
all right.
say that Drake is the cause of Trump.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. This is what I'm saying. Hear me out. Hear me out, bro. So, think of it. When one thing is somewhere, right? You don't think it affects...
Are we talking about the butterfly effect there? So, Drake being one of the hottest artists out for like the last few years running, that's the cause of Trump.
I didn't say that. That's not on its own. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. And you know what? That's giving Drake too much credit. Okay.
The only thing I want you to do right here is give Drake his credit for when it's due.
It is. He's hot.
Thank you.
He's the hottest.
Thank you. No, don't say nothing.
Ever. Of all time.
Yeah. He's the hottest right now.
He's the best.
And he's been hot for a long time. His numbers might surpass other people.
I mean, because the powers that be wanted to do.
Here we go with the powers that be shit. Look, man. Drake is not the greatest ever. We're not going to look past Michael.
Look,
Prince,
I'm not going to let him hijack.
We're not going to look past any of those.
I'm not going to let him hijack my time. Okay.
You started this. All right?
I'm finishing it right here because I was trying to make a point.
Okay, go ahead. Get to your point.
I was trying to make a point.
But you know you can't talk about my mans like that. And
all right, so you're giving yourself headaches. Now, the comments, people might, mention. I don't like going back and forth with people. I'm at a stage in my life where I it's not in my best interest to fight, to put hands on people, to get into shouting matches because it don't pay my bills.
You ain't got time for that.
I don't got time for it. If I see it's not worth my time, I just walk away from it. So that goes for my women, where I feel like I control that. When I really feel like a woman, my wife, my mother, it doesn't matter, but a woman is getting into something that's causing me heartburn, and it's not a big deal to me in my world, I just let you talk and be like, okay. My nonchalantness will irritate the hell out of you, and then we might actually fight about something because what you talking about, it's not
null and void.
Yeah, it's not. But I see you in a constant state
We're not going to talk about drunk me, all right?
Leave
drunk me out of this. Leave drunk me out of this.
To be honest, I felt like you didn't even want to do this today. A lot of, yeah, sure. No doubt, man. I mean, I don't care. Whatever.
You can't be asking me good questions like that at work. And you know at work,
All I asked him is, does he want... What did I say? Do you want to do this tonight?
I don't care.
What you mean you don't care?
I don't care. We can do it tonight. We can do it tomorrow.
Listen, citizens of the world.
We can do it
Citizens of the world.
Thursday.
I always want to do this. You understand? Citizens of the world, I'm for y'all. People's champ.
Are you running for class president, motherfucker?
Just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Just putting it out there.
Look, man, I'm always ready to do this, dog.
Yeah, good. Well, wake up then. So that's the intro. And now let's get into it.
We've been into it.
We have been into it. We've hit some hot takes right out the gate.
Yeah, that's because you like talking shit early.
You don't let me get to my point. I'm just trying to...
Because there's some things I can't let you just say.
I'm trying to...
We're not going to just say things and skip over them like you're saying.
I'm trying to paint a picture.
Okay.
I'm a Picasso.
Come on, Picasso. Paint your picture, baby.
I'm a Picasso with words.
Uh-huh. Words.
I think words, they mean things. I can't draw for shit, people. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see it. So, what else we got, man? What else we got?
You know what I've been thinking about a lot lately?
Send it.
I've been thinking about a lot of this racism.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just been on my mind. Like, the other day I had a dream that I was hanging out with some white friends.
Okay.
And we was in, like, I can't remember, we was in, like, some kind of bar or something. And it gets to a point where my white friends, like, get up and they're trying to take me now.
Take you where?
And that's the thing. Like, I can't remember where they were supposed to take me. But it was, like, basically, like, they was taking me captive as the black person. They was taking me away.
Where you at?
I don't remember. I just remember these bits and pieces of
it.
It was like, all right, I'm hanging out with my white friends, and then some white chick that I was with, she stood up and she was like, all right, it's time for you to come with me. And she grabs me. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then the rest of my dream was just me running from them through a staircase and shit. I'm jumping over the stairs and shit.
Super dramatic.
And then it got to one point where I like tried to spin kick somebody.
Of course.
But I kicked in my sleep and woke me up. I was like, yo, what the?
It felt real.
That kick was real. I kicked the railing on my bed. Foot still hurts from it.
That's real.
It was scary. And I was thinking about it because, like, back in the day, like 4 or 5 years ago, when I was in Nebraska. No, it was Nebraska? 2014? Yeah, I was in Nebraska 2014. And I remember my young self, very naive, hanging out with all white people.
Mm-hmm.
Not that many black people in Nebraska for me to find, first of all. And we was hanging out at this bar, and
very diverse place, this Nebraska.
Not really.
Okay,
the part that I was in was not.
All right.
If you wanted to see black folk, you had to go
to
Lincoln or not South Omaha. It was either South Omaha or North Omaha is where
all black people.
The hood was.
The residents of Oklahoma.
The hood was. That's where the hood was. It was one of those.
Uh-huh.
And they had this one club out here they called Soho. Yeah, it was South.
Uh-huh.
It was Soho. The club was nice. Like I told you earlier. Anytime I get into the hood, I'm comfortable.
You did.
I don't care what hood I'm in. I'm comfortable.
So that's part of your racial thing.
No.
You're more comfortable in the hood.
No, you took me off track.
Okay.
But I remember I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and we was talking about racism. You know, he's a white boy, I'm a black dude. We was talking about it, and I was telling him, remember, this is me when I was younger, very naive, didn't know much about it, haven't left Maryland at all. This is my first time out of Maryland to live. And I was saying to him, like, dude, if you were an actual racist, I would know. Because some of the things that me and you have done together, we wouldn't do if you hated me just for me being simple black. We wouldn't hang out. We wouldn't talk. I wouldn't be able to come to your house
but there's
and kick it with you.
Selective racism as well.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Young, naive me thought like that.
Got it.
But
It's like it's across the broad strokes.
Yeah.
I hate black people.
Yeah.
No exceptions.
You hate black people. You don't
I'm
like them at
obviously
all.
black, so
I'm not going to talk to them. I'm not going to be around them. They're not going to come to my house.
Yeah.
I don't want to associate with them in any way.
For sure.
That's what I thought. And I remember I was at the bar and some other guy overheard our conversation. He chimed in and some older white man. He was like, "So that's how you look at racism?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, that's really." And like now that I can know it, he was like, kind of being sarcastic, but actually like just poking holes in my whole thinking process. Yeah. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I think this motherfucker was the racist one in the bar. Yeah. Because he's like, "That's what you really think?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm drunk." And he was like, "I'm like, if you were racist, you wouldn't be sitting here elbow to elbow with me sharing beers, talking." And he's just like,
doing it right now as you speak.
Right.
Right. I fucking hate you.
And then, years down the line, I've met more people. I've traveled more. Met a whole lot more.
So what you're saying is you coming out your little bubble.
Yes, me getting out of that comfort zone
a little bit.
Now I see more. Especially with the people we meet doing this job. It's an issue. We come across it. It's an issue. A whole lot.
So that's what I see about this job. This job is a microcosm in the sense, I'm probably using the word wrong, but in a sense where it's a petri dish of America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we have we're a small community amongst us. So we're probably heavy, like 20, 30 people at once, all together Americans. But everyone's from 20, 30 extremes. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I'm from the inner city down south. I'm from the inner city up north. I'm from the inner city at West Coast or Midwest or whatever. Then you're like, all right, well, I'm from a city too. We're not from the same city. We're not even from the same coast, but boom, we got that in common. Then you got the country boys that are way out in the sticks. So they're just like, sure, we got that going for us. Yeah. And the cliques that happen between age groups, locations, genders, backgrounds, like all the cliques that happen is all because people are looking for something they can relate to. Yeah. Right? Something they can relate to, the experience of being a country boy, the experience of being an inner city kid.
Because it's very true. A lot of the country boys do
link together. Up. They link up. And then they're together.
But we have one country boy with us.
There's always the outliers, man. There's always the outliers. See, my outlook on racism, I feel like everyone's racist. It's just it's a natural thing for human beings. The second I meet someone new, I'm analyzing you immediately. You're a woman, I'm trying to see how beautiful, like what's part of your body do I find attractive?
I wouldn't say that's
but that's but that's what I'm saying. Racism, look, so maybe for someone, physical beauty, physical attraction is the most important to them, right? Where to me, you show me a beautiful woman with a stank attitude, and I don't want to talk to her anymore. No. Where people will take this, like they'll eat her shit because she's so fucking beautiful, and I won't. Again, that's not my MO. Then there's others that are just like, all right, I like the Hurricanes, for example. Yeah. Oh, if you like FSU, if you like Notre Dame, fuck you there, pal. You know. Like off everything, like I would never talk to you, right? But that's because of my football alliance. So then you got those that care about that physical appearance, I guess race, quote unquote, whatever that fucking means. To be honest with you, to be completely honest with you, dude, for me, this is how I look at it, right? I'm a very like big picture, kind of person, and when it comes to race, obviously. There are similarities that certain races, no matter what country or culture they're from. Yeah. I'm from South Florida, and I'm Haitian. When I go to Africa, for example, or if I go to Europe, or if I go up to New York, and I meet another black person, and they not from Haiti, they're not from Miami, there's always something that we can marry up eventually, whether it's food, whether it's the way we was raised, where my mom used to tear my ass up. Yeah.
We always find simulators.
Like there's something that unites us in our experience. And I'm comfortable with you. But then in the long run, like let's say I met this person at work, in the long run, those similarities don't keep us together.
Yeah.
Because that's not like a big deal to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can get along with a white dude if he's just a cool guy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna not like you because you're white, dude. I'm gonna not like you because you're fucking idiot.
That's how they unite their experience. You're white, I'm white.
Well, I mean,
but it and again, like I said, it's not even making that much of a different comparison because your white experience and my white experience are similar.
Yeah.
We're similar. Like, okay, you're from fucking Kansas and I'm from fucking, England.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, my people had to get on a boat and come to America, and I'm in Kansas. But you know what? You and me sunburn the same way out in the sun. I know that's a horrible example, but I've never been white, so I don't know what white people unite over.
I wouldn't know either.
You know what I mean? But back to my point. I think it's all man-made, bro. Like, it's all something we just came out of the blue and say, this is important. So, like, when I see animals of the same species, like dogs, do you think a dog knows this one's a Chihuahua and I'm a Rottweiler? Do you think it knows?
I would think so.
I don't think they know.
I would think. I think
like because
every species has their own thing. Like species can talk to each other the same way we talk to each other.
No, they can't, bro.
Why can't they?
They cannot. Dude.
Why can't they?
Language is what makes humans unique, dude.
But they still have a way of talking to each other.
But not in the way you're understanding language.
I'm not saying they talk, but they know how.
I don't
to talk
think they
to
can
each other.
give details of the day to each other.
They're not asking details.
But that's what talking.
I'm pretty sure if birds were talking,
if
birds were talking, they wasn't asking you, yo, how's that tree like over there?
But if they're talking, why wouldn't they?
Most of the time when species talk, it's to mate, probably.
Mate and survive. Like, yo, there's danger.
Nobody wants to know about the fucking details of the day.
Like,
the
there's danger over there. Like, I don't think they were like, yo, what kind of danger though? Like, look.
No, this danger. They're like black people. You see a nigga run past you on the street looking scared, you're not gonna look behind him, see where he's running from. You're gonna follow that motherfucker. You're gonna run with him.
So okay. So, but again, like I said, I don't think like race is an outlier, like a real thing. I think human beings have made that more than this. And I think, and hear me out, I think that at a certain point, people will not be able to deny, because we're becoming globalistic, right? Citizens of the world.
Yeah.
Everywhere is everywhere now. Like, it's not crazy.
Damn, that bitch got lazy.
It's not. It's not crazy. We're watching TV and the CNN lady just came on. By the way, I think she found us.
I was about to say, would you hit that?
No, absolutely.
Lazy eye and all?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That don't bother. I don't even see what the hell you're talking about.
You don't see that left eye droopy? That left eye drunk, big fella.
It's pointing in the right direction.
Barely. That left eye is drunk.
Oh, I don't know.
No, but I definitely feel you. Like, of course, racism is man-made.
It's man-made. I think that's what
it is. It's not
but
a normal way of
But then
life.
I take it back at the same time to where, well, like, there's certain ailments that certain races suffer more from than others. So, for example, I feel like black people are it's not I feel, the facts, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes.
Yeah.
Which are all essentially lifestyle diseases, but we're more prone to it, right? Where I don't know about your family, but my family and how I understand it, white people and Asians maybe are more prone to Parkinson's disease. Like, I don't know nobody in my family.
Parkinson's disease
it's a neurological disease, right, Gun? It's where what's the name? Ali had it.
Oh, the one when he...
Yeah, and it debilitates you.
Yeah.
Until where, like, just doing anything is a task. It's a chore.
Mm.
I did some research on it, where I was like, what's happening to your brain when you got, like, Parkinson's and Alzheimer's? My mom was a live-in nurse, and she used to work with this old dude that had Alzheimer's. And it was sad. It was sad. But anyway. So there's that. But is it really a racial thing? or is it just like a family history thing?
I mean, it could again. I only know really much about the black folks, and this would be more for us because of a lifestyle, the way we eat, the things that we eat. We've always ate scraps, the trash parts,
quote unquote
chitlins.
Love
them. Can't wait till I get another bowl.
Ain't bad to me.
Nope.
Keep giving them to me. And the less y'all motherfuckers buy them, the cheaper they get because they're just expensive now.
Stop buying chitlins.
they ain't expensive. I was like, what?
See, over here in Kosovo, you can't go buy a bucket of chitlins.
You can't?
You got to go buy the whole animal.
That's true. They throw that shit away quick. They throw it away quick.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Come on, do you know that dude at the farm not throwing away them insides?
So we go to this farm out here to get
goat.
To get goat, lamb, and we have a connect. What's the boy name?
My boy Dithran.
Shout outs.
Gashi.
Yes, he got a plug on this farm, and we give the guy a heads up. Yo, we coming out there, and he slaughters a goat and or lamb for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I like everything from the rooter to the tutor.
Yeah.
Right. And but they be quick to throw out, the guts,
the insides,
and all that.
No. Put them intestines in the bag for me, man.
If I can make
I
can make a wool jacket, I'll take that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in waste.
Make me a couple of goat hats. What I like.
That's what I remember. I took my daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter down. She had came out here. She had came out here for the summer, and last summer, and I took her out there,
mm-hmm.
and it's a little fucked up, to be honest. It's fucked up in the sense where like I like, oh, there goes our goat that we're gonna have for dinner tomorrow, and she's like, oh yeah, his name is Fred.
We named him
Fred the goat. So I wanted some form of connection with the animal,
mm-hmm.
and then bang,
he's dead. You watch him bleed out,
and my daughter's face was like,
what?
Oh my god!
Shouts out to Dido. She was only shook for about 3 seconds,
and she's like, boom, he turned from Fred to food.
Yep, in 3 seconds.
Now, why'd I do that? I'm gonna try to give it a deeper meaning. I didn't. I wasn't thinking it through. I kind of just was going with the flow.
Just what you wanted Dido to experience things, right?
Right.
And also like that. The first time we went without Dido, that was my first time seeing it.
Was it?
Yes. Again, I'm not from Haiti, Rich. I'm from PG County, Maryland. Son, ain't nobody in my neighborhood slaughtering anything. We might find a dead squirrel.
Yeah.
But we look at that head with a stick and keep on going. Ain't nobody slaughtering nothing out in PG County. You gotta go down into the sticks a little bit more where it's all farmland. Then you find the slaughter. I know when we go out to Ocean City, you gotta pass through like the chicken farms and shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
You gotta roll the windows up and cut the air off, or that smell's gonna get in the car, and it's gonna get in there for about a cool 5 miles.
I remember one time I was going to a golf course with two of my buddies, and we drove through like farmland, like mm-hmm. an area where we never went through this area, but it was this back way. This is in Japan, and it smelled so bad. Homie was from Wisconsin.
He was used to it.
So he was dying laughing because me and my other buddy, who's from Sacramento, me and my other buddy was like,
it never smelled like this before.
We were just like, what the hell is that, dude? And he can't stop laughing. And I'm thinking he laughing like it smells so bad. No. So then we finally cleared that. I'm like, dude, that was insane. How bad was it? And he was like, you ain't never been on a farm, huh? I was like, fuck, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, I've been on a farm, like a pet farm. And he was like...
You went to a petting zoo. You went to a farm.
Yeah, he was just like, nah, man, that's exactly what a farm smells like, man. And I was just like,
he's right.
You country asses stink.
them stenches get in the air and they thick. They stick around.
Dude, it was like, I'm thinking about it now.
I'm thinking about the chicken smell.
It was very pungent. I don't know what kind of farm it was.
It smells like somebody ripped ass and they've been eating garbage all month. That's what it smells like. So it's like you've been R-skirted grouching it all month, and you farted on the car ride. You can't be doing that, bro. If you've been eating old banana peels,
lock the windows.
If you've been eating old banana peels and licking old soda cans, you can't be farting on a road trip, dog. You got to keep that to yourself.
And you gotta go.
Yeah. We're gonna drop you off.
We gotta go.
We'll try to drive slow if you can follow behind or something.
Oh man, that was funny. But yeah, that's what that reminded me of. But nah, when I was in Haiti, when I was younger, my great aunts, so my grandmother's sisters, didn't stay in Port-au-Prince. They stayed in Okai, like a small city, like the third largest city. Yeah. They stayed out there, and their people are from like the sticks out that way. So these are country Haitian people. You understand? So what's a country Haitian person like? A country Haitian person like is what you would think Nigerian or any African 50, 60 years ago, how they'd be living. Motherfuckers still living in villages, ain't got no shoes on, like they out there, but they eat good though. When they send stuff from the country, eggs, chicken, turkey, goat, pigs, whatever, when they're sending milk, whatever they're sending, it is so good.
It's all clean eating.
It's so good. So when my aunties used to come from Okai, and they're coming from the country, from Okai, it's like, for real, you about to eat good for about 2 weeks. So that's where I got that from. So they would bring, and then my one great aunt, she's still with us. She doing bad though. But what I remember, I remember her strong. So so when I think of her, she would come that day, like lunch or so, and by that evening, she's slaughtering chickens, cleaning them, gutting them, marinating them, cooking them up. Cause she's gone tomorrow.
Ready to go.
Like tomorrow by lunch, she's back home, and it's about a 4 to 6 hour drive, depending on traffic and what the hell's going on. Yeah, it's a big window, but if you go to Haiti, you see what I'm talking about. But it's 4 to 6 hours. You gotta allocate.
When we going to Haiti, though,
bro? Right now, man, it is not safe, but it's not safe in the way that I would go to Haiti, because I'm on Instagram and I'm seeing Haitians going home, but they're going to like Labadie, and Labadie is like a resort type place that I think Carnival Cruise Line owns or something like that. So it's like a compound type of deal. So because I know, American dudes that ain't got nothing to do with Haiti, white dudes from Michigan, they said, man, yeah, I've been to Haiti, man, I love that place. And I'm like, where'd you go? Like Labadie or something? And I was like, oh, okay.
You didn't go to Haiti.
You ain't go to Haiti. But, there's a lot to love in Haiti. So don't get me messed up. I'm not trying to say that Haiti is just, going to Port-au-Prince. It's just Port-au-Prince is the sketchy one.
It's just bad right now.
If you can get out of Port-au-Prince, like go to Okai, go up to Cap Haitian, Okai, go to Jacmel, go to Labadie. Like if you go to these places outside of the political spectrum, you're gonna love it. But going into Port-au-Prince, that's where it's real sketchy. It's real sketchy.
We're gonna wait till things calm down.
Cause I've been trying to go. I got this thing where like I like duality, right? Like when we just started, when we opened up, you said going to the hood, you feel comfortable there, right? Well, I'm a chameleon, bro. I have moods where I'm willing to deal with hood shit to get a hot plate or see some, see something. You know what I'm saying?
See a hot plate.
You know what I'm saying? So like then I can deal with it. But then like if I feel like I got money in my pocket and I'm not really trying to be a victim, or I'm not willing to put myself in a position to where I might be a victim, I don't even want to deal with it.
Well, that's the thing about being from a hood, so to say, and having that knowledge. Once you get out and you're doing different things, you just can't willy-nilly go around there or to any other hood, especially a hood that you don't know or not from. You can't just be going around there parlaying like you from there.
No.
Especially if you doing good for yourself.
Yeah, people see that. And it's on the flip side. It's on the bougie side too, where I got money in my pocket and I just want to see how the other side lives. And so, I treat myself for a weekend. And then there's times where it's like, I don't even want to deal with the dress code and the ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't want to deal with it.
I don't want to
So
deal with
I just go where the people go.
Mm.
You know.
I can't wear my hat and your
Yeah,
clothes.
it's like, dude, I'm not dealing with this
It's a
today.
problem.
This is not what I came out here for. I came out for a good time, and this is how I feel like I'm gonna have a good time in this outfit that I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care if it doesn't.
But don't be
match
one of
you
those
up.
guys that try to come to the club in fucking cargo shorts.
I've never done that.
Good.
I've never done that. But that was more like Gundog can speak to this. So me and E, we're not 30 yet. I'm on the doorstep though. 29 this, October 30. It's the end, right? E, how old are you? 28?
I'm turning 29 this year.
Okay, so you on the doorstep too.
I'm right behind you.
Death is right there.
Whoa. Reel it back some.
We're running.
Old age is right there.
We're running back. We're running backs, man. We're running backs. We don't age like fine wine, man. Age like bread.
Nigga, we black. We age like fine wine.
Well, Anyway.
And we not running back.
Anyway, Gundog, you can attest to this. Gundog's a little bit older than us. Gundog, without divulging how old you are, have you ever gone to the club in jean shorts and or cargo shorts?
Not in Thailand. Thailand don't count.
It don't count? Why it don't count?
Because you can do whatever you want in Thailand. I can go to the club in a fucking Speedo for all I care.
Alright, anywhere else have you done that? You've never done that. Wow. I would think like during like 2001, 2003 to 2003, you might have, wore the jersey with the jean shorts and the weight cap.
Come on, son, don't play Gundog like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Gundog, no, but you know who do wear shit like that? Your boy from Candy Shop.
50.
The one with the dreads. The dude who had the band at Candy Shop? Yeah. He be wearing jean shorts with the jerseys.
But today,
and
2018, 19.
Then when my first time in Thailand was what?
16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
He had that on.
Still holding on.
Holding on strong.
Yeah, jersey game thick.
But
Mitchell
shout out to
Ness.
him. He do got a good band. Candy Shop was a great club.
Mitchell and Ness.
Yes, it was Mitchell and Ness.
Remember how hot those jerseys used
Yes,
to be?
I remember. I used to have all the throwbacks.
Man,
I mean, I bought them from the Baltimore flea market, but
I don't know where people used to get these. But I remember I wanted an Atlanta Falcons Deion Sanders jersey so bad. And you remember the East Bay magazines and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Which magazine used to have the Mitchell and Ness jerseys? It wasn't East Bay. I forget. But however I used to see the catalogs back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Them bitches was like $250, $350, $550.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Especially the throwback joint.
Yes, that's what
throwback
I'm
joints is his.
So when I used to see people, with the Deion Sanders Atlanta Falcons jersey,
they bought them from the flea market.
Yeah, right. Now I'm realizing I'm thinking this shit's
Because I tell you, I had
Brett Favre Falcons jersey.
I had at least like 3 or 4 of them joints.
Warren Moon Oilers jersey.
And I'm telling you right now, all 4 of mine was from the Baltimore flea market.
I didn't have
Not
one.
even gonna stunt with you.
I didn't even have one. But my mom, shout out to my mom. My mom got us. This is when Vic was hot.
Mm-hmm.
My mom got us. Back then it was only the white and black one. The red one ain't come out yet. So we got both of those. My brother got the white one. I got the black one. But what I really wanted was I knew a girl back in middle school. Her mom was messing around with Edwin James.
Yeah.
Right? And like the reason why I believe it was her mama was bad as shit. I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but she was bad as shit. She's still bad. She still could get it. And then her grandma was good looking too.
Hey man, good genes run along, man.
Dude, her grandma was good looking. And so anyway,
I bet you the daughter was bad too.
She was getting there. This is middle school now. Her mama was there, and the mama had been there.
Her mama was grown.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like waiting for her to get there.
Waiting for that flower to bloom.
You know what I mean? So I was like, just you're cute, but the jury's still out.
Give it a second.
So anyway, her mom would come in some ball and shit. Her mom came in a Bentley to school. And I went to a, public school. Yeah. But her mom used to drop her off in a Bentley. Her mama dropped her off in the Range Rover. Like this is when the Range Rover had just changed its grill. It was the hottest. Mom used to do that.
Sexy.
And then her mama had a Beamer that she got on her own. She had a Beamer. So she would just every other day, like, what is the old girl coming in today?
Yeah, everybody's out there on the stoop waiting.
Like, damn.
So
again, old girl, I'm not gonna say her name. Old girl was like, I was like, man, I want a jersey so bad. My mom ain't having it. She's like, oh, I got a Edgerrin James game jersey. I can bring and let you wear for the day if you'd like to. And I was just like, sure. And she, no shit, brought this, like, you remember
in-game jersey, huh?
You remember the jerseys used to be painted, like the numbers would be painted on the thing. That's how my Falcons jersey was. And back then, not now, because like now everybody got everything, thanks to the internet. But back then, if you had a stitched NFL jersey, them bitches was like $200-$300 back then. Like that was something, because the painted on jerseys were like $50-$60.
Yeah, the cheap ones.
But the good ones, they're like $200-$300. So old girl brought me Indy Colts, Edgerrin James game watch. Shit was bigger than a motherfucker, bro.
Had to fit over the shoulder pads, baby.
And he's 220, 230 back then. So and what he's like 6'2", 6'3".
He's a big dude.
That. So like I'm like, I made that thing work. Are you kidding me? I had the whole Nelly thing going on. I let it hang.
You put the Band-Aid on, didn't you?
Yeah, because I had to like look the look. And everybody know the jersey ain't mine, but I don't give a fuck. It's on me right now.
I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing it.
It was from because everybody knew that shit was a grip.
But
Stitched, big as fuck. Why he wearing it like that for?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about all that, dog. So
Edgerrin James gave this to me.
But yeah, old girl had a black Bentley with red guts, and I remember I was like,
but did you hit though?
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. And
so she gave you the jersey off the strength?
I'm a nice guy.
Sheesh.
What can I say?
Hey,
People like me.
I mean, I like you, but I ain't about to give you my game-worn jersey
I'm
from
gonna give
anybody.
it back to you.
No.
Yes, I am.
I don't trust you.
Because I'm not gonna go home with it.
I don't trust it.
I'm not gonna go home. Look, I come from a very strict family. This girl used to break me off, man, and she was great people. She okay. So this is 7th, 8th grade. So we talking 02, 03, right?
Mm-hmm.
The PS2 had just came out. Like I used to be big into video games, not so much anymore. So the PS2 had just came out, and I ain't get one yet. And so what happened was, old girl had a Dreamcast, and she's like, I got a PS2 now. I don't need the Dreamcast. Give it to me. She's like, okay. Old girl gave me a whole Dreamcast, bro. I ended up getting the PlayStation that Christmas, but still, like, I'm not giving nobody my fucking Sega Genesis. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm not giving you. Remember those shitty, like X-Men games, like a bullshit Game Boy, where it was like calculated graphics.
Oh yeah.
It had one key for like all the sounds. That's how you know a bad guy. And when you jump in, go. Good job. Yeah.
I used to have one of those too.
Yeah, you could have like 20 of them. I think the name of them was like Tiger. Like it was like that was the name of the studio or whatever company that used to develop them or whatever. Anyway, I ain't giving you one of those.
I ain't giving nothing up.
Those are the Happy Meal joints. I ain't giving you one of those, bro. This girl gave me a whole Dreamcast, man. Good people. I left that area back in like 8th grade and I never saw it again. So shout outs to you. You know who you are. So, was you looking up that shit?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you are. Would you put bullshit game?
Yeah.
1993.
Old school handheld game.
You gotta put like X-Men and Power Rangers. I remember those two.
It was these ones right here, right?
Those are the joints.
Yeah.
For sure. Those are the joints.
Yeah, Tiger Electronics.
Tiger. See, I remember this shit, bro.
I don't know how you be holding that much information.
Because it meant something to me.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted all of them. You know what I mean? Like one wasn't enough. I needed all of them.
Yeah.
Although they were essentially all the same game. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, old girl
had those. Games was life back then. And even back then, we had all those systems. We still found a way to get the fuck outside.
Not all of us.
I was outside.
My mom didn't let us play outside, man. I gotta be honest. My mom didn't let us play outside. So any outside stories that I got is off of sneaking around. Bro.
Illegal story.
Yeah, my mom, as she found out I was in them streets, it would be KO. I remember, my brother, man, shout out to Ron. My brother used to watch out for me, right? So, you start pushing the limits of, what your parents will allow come, middle school. Some people do it earlier. Me was like 7th or 8th grade. Once I got like taller than my mom, I started pushing the limits of what was really like allowed. Like, I wanted to know like what her reaction is if I do this. How crazy would she go versus doing this? Because I want to do both of these things, but I'll do what I get away with. You know what I'm saying? And leave the other. So, like I said, she was not about letting us go outside, but she got to go to work.
Exactly.
So I used to come home like around 4. My stepdaddy would come home like around 8. So that's a solid 4 hours right there.
That's all you need. So
my brother and I would take turns going out in shifts. So like he'd get home like 2, and I get home 4:30 around there. So that was his time. So now it's my time to go out. There's my people outside running around.
Yeah.
But my mom would call, and we didn't have cell phones back then. My mom would call the house, and she'd be like, "Yo, put Rich on the phone, man." And
hold on, he in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom. How'd you know?
Come on, dog.
He was in the bathroom.
Like we said earlier, with similarities.
So then she was like, "Well, when he get out the bathroom,
tell him call me back.
Call me back, bang, right?
Got it." And he's outside, quick.
No, where you at? But I'm deep in somebody's house, and he don't know who house. And it's a big ass complex. So it's like, he's like, fuck, Reg. And bring, phone rings. And he's like, hello. And he's like, yo, where Rich at? Put Rich on the phone. And she was like, and he was like, yo, Rich still in the bathroom, huh? She's like, what the hell's wrong with him? Knock on the door, tell him I'm on the phone, I need to talk to him. And so Randall goes through the whole production, like, bam, 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 bam. Yo, Rich, Mom's on the phone. Yo, she wants to talk to you, yo. Yo. He's like, Ma, he's still in the bathroom. And she's like, well, when he gets out, I need to talk to him. So he's like, all right, bang. He's back at the window. Yo, Rich. And I'm outside, meanwhile, cooling. You know what I'm saying? Like, with my boys.
Percolating out there on the generator box.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't hear him because I'm way in the back by the lake and shit. And then, again, same thing. So finally, it's getting dark. It's around when my stepdaddy gonna come home. So I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm out. Boom, boom. So I'm bopping back to the house, and I hear Randall scream like, yo, Rich. And so I come running up the block. I get up the stairs, get up to the apartment. And I said, what's up? He's like, yo, where the fuck you been, man? I said, I was down there. He's like, dude, Ma called 20 million times, bro. Where the fuck you at? I said, damn. I was like, how many times? He's like, dude, she called buku times. I was like, all right, that's probably her right there. I'm like, hello? I said, hello? And she was like, where the fuck you been? And I'm like, in the bathroom. She's like, in the bathroom? That's bullshit. Randall's been knocking on that damn door. Ooh. I said, Mom, I was in the bathroom. And she was like, so why the hell you ain't opening it up? I was like, because I ain't hear nobody knocking.
Oh! Yo! Randall, son.
Randall looking at me like, really, nigga?
Come on, son. I looked out for you for 4 hours, and you go come in the house and throw me directly under the bus. Yo, Randall, son, I'm sorry you had to deal with that, son.
Oh, my God. So I'm looking at him like, I'm off the hook now. I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, man, and I don't know what my mom was talking about. It wasn't even that fucking important. She just wanted to know if you was in the house. I don't even remember what the hell she was talking about that day. But yeah, so that's my... You're going to hear on this podcast, you're going to hear me refer to everything and anything that was on TV from the years of 1993 all the way up to like 2004. Because my nigga, I was in my house. Saturday morning cartoons, don't quiz me on this. You won't lose, dog. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about episode 23, Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All? I got you.
The same way, son. My pops worked at night most of my childhood. So even when I was on punishment, I was out there. But see, I had just whether my little brother was with me or not,
Mm-hmm.
if we was outside, we was outside. I just took the cordless phone with me.
That shit
as
have
far
range
as,
like
as
that?
far as I can go.
You don't know how far it is.
Normally it's just like down to the bottom floor where we just hit out front of the building and we hang out right there. That way, if the phone start ringing, I jet upstairs, boom, I answer. Boom. All right.
So you don't linger too far.
Can't.
Me, my homies, like where they hang out at, that cordless phone ain't got a chance, bro.
Yeah, see, that's why you got to tell the homies like, yo, I ain't supposed to be outside no more. We got to kick it over here. And the only time we was just doing the same thing at another building anyway.
No, see, my problem.
So once
this
my
my
pops
problem.
is gone,
Look at that. See?
we sitting in front of my building because ain't nobody there to check us.
You know what? I wasn't completely honest with my boys. You get what I'm saying? Like they probably wouldn't have an issue to hang around my house. But I felt like that would be uncool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to let them know that, like, my mom ain't playing that. Because, like, they moms, like,
look, they black kids too.
But it seemed like they mom didn't care. Like, they moms.
Because they mom wasn't Haitian, right?
It's true. It's true. And I feel like more Haitians than not know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking. We all been on punishment. Whether it was punishment or not.
Like, when you're Haitian, you're born on punishment.
Can't never go outside. I catch you outside, that's your ass.
And then, you know, my mom would, like, want to link me up to other people. Like, oh, this is so-and-so, like, through the church or whatever. Mm-hmm. And, like, I'm looking at so-and-so, and I'm just like,
we're not going to be friends.
No, you and I, we're not the same.
Don't ask to come to my house.
So, thank you. That brings it back full circle, right, Gun? That brings it back full circle in the sense of racial
similarity
is bullshit. Because it can't be more similar than that. Haitian dude, go to church, kid like me, mama don't let him go outside, that's why we're wiggling it up right now. And I'm looking at him like, nah, you ain't gonna choose my friends. Nah. Me and this dude, he don't get a chance. He could be like a cool dude too. But the fact that I don't like you off rip.
The fact that my mom made me talk to you.
You can't be cool.
A wrap.
You can't be cool.
I'm not even coming over here to talk to you.
Suspect older cousin or older brother, whoever he is in that back room that smelled like he's smoking something. And like really withdrawn and out of it and trying not to make eye contact with me super hard.
I'm going to hang out with him.
I might want to see what's going on over there. And he's got a Super Nintendo in that. So
yeah. He's got the games in there.
Yeah, I ain't trying to watch this lame ass cartoon with you. Peace out.
I saw this one already.
And I seen this episode.
I saw this episode already. You late, man.
You remember what was real big back in the day too? At least for us. For me.
What?
Who had cable in the neighborhood?
Oh, yeah.
That was like,
of course,
everything, dude.
See, at my house we had regular cable.
Nah.
You remember the old black box with the red numbers? You could switch from A and B.
Yes.
We had that, but then that was gone, and then we had TV. So we got regular shows. And now my best friend, but now my best friend had the cable, so I get to go over his house watch Nick at Night. I get to go watch all the Keenan and Kel I wanted to over his house.
It's awesome.
But see, we watch SmackDown in my house.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, my mom didn't let people come out of the house either.
Again, my daddy wasn't there.
Yeah, my mom wasn't taking that.
And back in the day, my house was the house.
Yeah, it was the spot.
Whether my pops was there or not, everybody was at my house. The door was never locked. Talking about at all. If the door was locked, it's because we didn't want somebody to come in. We was hiding from somebody.
Yeah.
Any other way, the door was never locked.
And your dad was completely cool with us.
My dad was, if he was there, he was cool with it. If he's sleeping, we gotta take it outside.
Yeah.
Because if you wake him up, all hell broken loose. And now I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
And in our neighborhood, it was like my dad was neighborhood dad. My sister's friends was like the neighborhood mom. And then my older brother's friend, he lived with his grandma, Big Ma. Rest in peace, Big Ma. Big Ma was the neighborhood grandma. And we had all other houses where it was like
community.
It was a community. Everybody in the neighborhood hung out and knew each other.
That's awesome.
So if we was at my house, everybody was at our house.
Yeah.
It was the best thing ever.
I don't know, man. The way my mama raised us, I never had a sense of community in the neighborhood we lived in. Because we never knew the neighbors, and the neighbors never, my mom wasn't chopping it up with nobody, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So there wasn't that sense of community. My wife, she was raised like you, kind of, you know, sense of community, everybody know each other and shit. So, you know, when I go home now, my house, And
is it kind of like that over there?
It's like that, yo. So for our baby shower, like it was all the neighborhood parents from the bus stop.
Oh, that's dope.
And I'm talking these motherfuckers giving like real gifts. That's why I said racial is bullshit. In my community where we stay at now, I'm Haitian from Miami. My wife's Japanese. The best friend, she's like Colombian or Puerto Rican. Excuse me if I don't know, but she's like Hispanic, and her husband is Moroccan, and she's from the crib. She's from South Florida, and he's from Morocco. Then there's another couple. They're from Iraq. Straight out.
Just straight up diverse over there.
And then we got old girl. She's from Philly, black chick. Another brother, he's from New York, and like it's like a medley of just everybody. And none of us knew each other. The only thing we got in common is we live in this neighborhood together, and all our kids go to that school.
Get on the same bus.
And they're like this, bro. And they were giving us polo. Like I'm talking high
gifts.
For real. Like
they didn't give you gift
like
cards.
Junior,
like gifts.
Junior doesn't. I don't need to buy clothes straight up. I don't gotta buy clothes till he like 2-3 years old. Straight
That's
up.
what baby showers are for.
Onesies, outfits, everything.
They use the Pampers and the wipes and all that.
They didn't give me Pampers and wipes, but they gave me. But dude, it's a come up regardless. They gave me a crib with the mattress.
They gave you a whole crib?
The whole crib, dude. And I saw it at the mall later, like the next day. I went to the mall and I saw it, and that bitch was like $364, and that's before the mattress. I was like, what? Whoa. They gave me the swing, the Fisher Price swing. That they gave me that. They gave me like this walker for the kid when he's like about 1. They gave me like the one that you sit his ass in,
so he can go to sleep.
And he kind of like has like everything around him.
Oh yeah.
He can't walk yet, but he bounces in. And he gave me that. I was like, hold up, dude.
They spent the check on Junior.
Bro, Junior came up. And
Junior, come on out of there, baby. We got some things for you.
Still coming through the mail with people that we ain't around, people that actually know us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, we got to come up on the...
You ain't got to buy nothing.
Recaro car seat. Recaro, Recaro. It's an Italian brand. It's in all the sports cars.
Hot drop.
Gotta protect, So Recaro, the stroller with it's a check now. It's a check. About $500. It's a check. The stroller. What else? But diapers, wipes, beggars on choosers. Whatever you can send, it helps. But yeah, Junior came up in a major way. And that's. I really like that sense of community. I really do.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I like it because like it touched. We had the thing at my grandmother had came down.
It's cold as shit in Prague.
And that's where y'all trying to go. We got where my grandma had came down and she was just looking at like Haitians don't do this shit.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. I've seen in other situations like that from any other place, you would have gotten all types of like stupid gifts. He would have gave you like gift cards to Babies R Us and shit.
Yeah.
Like a small pack of Pampers. Not the big box you get from Costco. They give you the small pack you get from CVS.
We just, what I'm saying? Just a little something.
Hey, I
ain't thankful.
But we just acknowledging the fact that
the bar was set pretty
the
high.
neighbors that you got right now is pretty lit.
It was. And they look out. They look out like, Rims is alone over there. And whenever there's an emergency, that's where Diamond goes.
That's
there ain't no way that was coming up with me.
Of community, man.
It was a sense of community, and I'm grateful for that. And
now, see,
I'm learning.
For me, the flip side of that sense of community is in my neighborhood when I was younger, everyone knew everyone. So even the old people that I didn't like know, they knew who I was. They knew who my daddy was. If they saw me doing anything wrong,
you're in trouble.
My dad knew before I got home.
You're in trouble.
I.e., my 10th birthday. Me and my buddy went to play with some mattress. We saw a mattress next to the trash can. And it was thread hanging off.
The big dumpsters.
Yeah, the big green dumpsters and shit.
Yeah.
So we light the match, hit one of the strings, and this string took off like a fuse. I'm like, oh shit, spitting on it, trying to stomp on it. It won't go out. My man runs upstairs, grabs a cup of water.
10 years old, man.
Comes back downstairs and just throws a cup at the trash can. The mattress is on the backside, my G. By this time, the whole mattress in caught flames. The trash can's on fire. And I'm just sitting there like this. My man looked at me and jetted back in the house. I'm like, yo, what the? I took off running, ran home. I get home, I'm crying, I'm all scared. I know I'm in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
But ain't nobody see me
Yeah.
in my eyes. Get in the house, I'm crying. My dad like, what's wrong with you, boy? I was like, the trash can, it was on fire. It scared me. So I ran home. He was like, all right.
He's like, why you reacting?
All right, what you? But stop crying. Sit down. Take, relax. I'm like, all right. Sit on the couch. Next thing you know, the phone ring. I ain't been in the house 5 minutes yet.
That's why I already called.
Phone ring. It's one of those conversations when you know you're in trouble. You answer the phone. Hello? Yeah. What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you later. All right. So the trash can just caught on fire, huh? Yeah, I don't know how it happened. It was just on fire, Dad. Come on in the room, man. God damn it.
Now you know.
My 10th birthday. He burnt my cake that day.
He burnt it?
He burnt my cake.
Dang. You won't forget that one.
No, I will never forget this birthday. Got my ass whooped and I had no cake.
Because I can't remember my 10th birthday. I can't remember that. But never mind. It was nothing monumental like that. I fought on my birthday once. I think I was turning 17. Yeah, I was turning 17. And this fuckboy was eating Doritos or Cheetos, one of them orange chips.
Did he touch you?
I had a white shirt on, dude. And he was being funny. He wasn't even on some beef shit, but he was just being funny. He was done. He's like, man, I wish I had a napkin. Foop, on my shirt.
So he didn't play. He actually did it.
Oh,
disrespectful. I'm breaking your fingers.
Boom. On him. In the moment.
Night there.
In the moment. And so then, like, I was getting into it, but I felt like we got separated too fast. He was in 10th grade. I was in 11th grade. So I was like, all right, no problem. So in the middle of class, I just got up and walked out. And I found his class. And I started beating the shit out of him in the seat. Because I felt like I didn't do a good enough job.
I didn't get you good enough.
Because people might be like, they kind of scuffle. I don't want he kind of scuffle.
No.
Rich whooped his ass. That's what I need people to say. Because that was half of fighting back in those days. It wasn't not only to win, but it was the notoriety you get off of whooping somebody's ass. And more times than not, y'all not fighting again.
No.
You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all get y'all punishment, whatever it is, suspended, detention, a stern talking to if y'all get away with it.
You're on your way.
But you're not going to fight again because now they might not give you the leave. But I'm not saying that you don't fight again.
Yeah.
There was this one dude that I had beef with when I was in high school. We never fought, but it was bubbling. It was always on the
every
cusp.
day.
It was, China, America, bro.
It was Chinese kid?
No. I'm just saying the relation.
I was about to say.
This was black dude, Haitian dude. But, like, it all started with a dude that I knew for a while. Like to play fight. I don't like play fighting. So he liked to play fight, like slap boxing and shit. And I was like, yo, dog, chill. And he like smacked me back of the head once or twice. He's like, come on, man, let's go. I said, look, dog, relax, bro. I get serious. I don't like playing hitting games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's like, come on, dog, wow. And he did it again. But again, I'm like, I know him and I know he's like dicking around. So the other dude is friends with him. He ain't friend with me. I kind of see him around, but I don't know him. So he was like, yeah, man, stop being a bitch, man. Whop. And he hit me. I told you, this is my man. I told I don't like these games. I don't even know you.
Don't think about it.
So then I was like, all right, dog, we're going to have to.
Why Trump holding that little boy up like that? Yeah, we got to do something about Trump. He got to get the fuck out of here, though. Why he just shanked that little boy up and put him on mic like that? Like,
probably said he loves him or something.
Fuck out of here.
Anyway,
that kid looks
long story
sick
short,
and scared.
Me and old boy never fought, but me and homie's relationship fell off because I felt like he should have had my back more for had knowing me for longer than the way he was kind of like vibing with this other dude as hard as he was. Especially when now I don't like him. Again, it was high school shit. That mattered back then. Don't matter now. But it is what it is. But we were bubbling. Like, we were always on the cusp of putting hands on each other. Always on the cusp. At least on my end.
So, the day he playfully hit you, you ain't drop him?
No. I got it. Like, he was okay, so I was sitting on like a stoop, and then he did it right,
Yeah.
and then he like backed up real quick, kind of like still like
Playing around,
and then I get up, and then he realizes that I'm serious. So then my homie got in between us like, yo, y'all chill, and then I was like, man, fuck that, and I started getting loud. And then that's when people came and made a scene out of it. And then I'm shouting back and forth with him. Then my homie like pushed me to the side. And he was just like, yo, you need to fucking calm down. I was like, man, fuck you too, dog. I don't need to do shit. Yo, and then that's when he's like, all right. Then he fell back on me. And boom. So then from there, now you're gonna make me get into the story. From there, my daddy, like it got back to my dad. The school called, like, yo, there was an altercation with Rich and blah, blah, blah. So they called my dad. And then my dad was like, what the fuck is going on at that school? So he was like, I'm going to talk to him. My dad was kind of like that. He was like,
I got it.
I'm talk to him. So I'm like, all right, here we go. So then my dad goes up to a boy and like, hey, man, did you put your hands on my son? This next morning. You put your hands on my son? And then the whole homie was like, yeah, I put my hands on him. And he was, and I'm fucking furious. Because now he's talking to my dad like this. And then he's like, don't you put your fucking hands on my son, do you hear me? And then he's like, I'd fucking do what I want. Like being a punk.
Mm-hmm. Being a little badass. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
And I don't want to kill this guy in front of my dad. That's a good word.
You don't want him to be accessory to murder.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I just walk away. And my dad's like, yo, Rich, get your ass back over here. I just kept it moving. Because if I came back, I was going to put my hands on a boy. Because he was like sitting on a wall ledge like that. Mm-hmm. And had I jumped on him, he would have just fell and knocked his head. And that's the only move that I saw was feasible for me to do. I said, you know, it's a little bit too much. I'm going to end up killing this dude, so I'm going to leave it alone. So then, bang. Then there was another time. These are the times I can remember. He probably has all the other stories. But there was another time, 2 other times. My partner was wearing these. Remember when Air Force Ones was everything, right?
All white ones?
Yeah. But my partner had these, like, Tupac Air Force Ones. I don't know if they was fake, but they were black, but they had like Tupac on the tops.
Like
Tupac
somebody
on the
painted
side.
on it.
Yeah, bitch was fly, but they looked fake. So then homie was complimenting my homie, like, it's like, yo man, those are fresh kicks, and I'm like, yeah, all right. And then he was just like,
that sound like you.
Yeah, so he was like, man, those enforcers, huh? I was like, I don't think they are. This is my man. But the fact that I don't want him here.
Yeah.
You know
Get away from him.
And then like it got super tense. And then my boys like starts laughing like, y'all too deep to fight, bro. Like y'all too deep.
Just go ahead and squabble right quick. That's the only way to break the tension sometimes.
But
man.
we never did, bro. We never did. And like another time, I remember like I heard I had beef with somebody. I didn't on my end.
He had beef with you.
But he had beef with me. And I was like, where's this coming from? Because as far as I was concerned, like we was always like cool.
Yeah.
But if you want the smoke, I'm gonna give you the
it's
smoke.
It's available.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
free smoke.
But I don't have an issue with you. And I don't like when people like I hear rumors. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I like putting shit out in the open. So with that, homie was walking by and I catch him staring at me. This is the homie that I didn't know I had an issue with. But I'm hearing that we have an issue. He got a gun, taking a piss break in the corner. Right? So anyway, I catch him staring at me. Yeah. This is like the perfect time for me to, I'm like, dog, you got a problem?
Yeah, what's the issue?
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what he said. He said, this is what I'm talking about, man. You always saying something. Right? So he's like, I said, then shut me up then. I'm right here. So he starts coming at me, and then somebody like, yo, he's not even worth it, man. So like they stop him, right?
Well, you'll get
and then he's like, so I was like, dude, I'm right here, bro.
Yeah, I'm not running.
I'm right here. So then he pulls away. So then like homie that I really did want to fight, he come around because he's cool with this dude, right? So he come around and he starts like walking away like slowly, you know what I'm saying? But like backing off, like won't turn his back to me type deal. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't no fucking rap video, bro. What you gonna do, dog?
You want some of this or not?
And then like I remember the gym coach came out and he's like, look, if y'all don't stop this shit, everybody getting suspended. I said, yo, Gino, his name was Gino. I said, yo, Gino, if I'm getting suspended, I'm getting suspended for a reason. And I need his head if I'm going to get suspended, right?
I want his head.
And then Gino was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, to him. Like, he wouldn't send me off because he wanted to talk to me. So he was like, yo, get the fuck. And then he was like, man, I said, dude, you keep mumbling shit. I can't hear what you're saying, bro. Everybody hear what I'm saying. What you saying, dog? So then he left. And that's the last one that I can remember with him. But I remember we didn't end well. This was my junior year in high school, and I ain't never seen homie since.
And this was in Haiti?
This was in Haiti. So, like, the dynamic that I was in Haiti was, I did high school, I did 9th and 10th, 9th and half a 10th in
Miami.
Florida,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then I get sent down to Haiti. So I finished my half of my 10th grade year, and then all of my 11th grade year down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back to my mama's house for my senior year. And so, and like the way Miami and South Florida is connected to Haiti, I met like 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes straight out that I knew from the crib in Haiti. And then when I come back, other niggas that I met while I was down there, I see them in the house.
Just bouncing back.
So, like, I'll be like, yo, what's up? And niggas be like, how the fuck do you know him and shit? So, like, and then people have, like, different identities in different spots.
In different spots, yeah.
Like in Haiti, this one guy that you thought was, like, a tough dude and was, like, the man, he don't know nobody in Miami. So, he don't get it cracking in Miami. And then, like, the dude that's, like, the man in Miami, when you get to Haiti, he's like real soft, like he's staying with his auntie. You know what I'm saying? He don't
staying
go left.
Low key.
But it's like I know the real you, whatever that real you is to me, and the real you to me is the worst one of the two. Like this good boy shit.
Could it be the other way around? Could it be the one in Miami he's showing out,
or vice versa?
He got a little bit more knowledge of the territory. He know where he can and can't do things at. That way you know you can act out. But when you over there in Haiti, you like, all right,
I need to tighten up.
I don't know if he gonna crack my head or not.
Anyone can.
I'm
a maybe. Gundar, what we looking like? We good? Yeah, we good. All right, cool. Well, what you want to do? You want to wrap it up for today?
Yeah, we can. What time is it? Ooh, 10 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying? So, this is another episode of
episode 2 of World Citizens.
World Citizens. We bounced around a lot, but
we did. But that's what I wanted.
This is what you wanted. You wanted like a freestyle. Flow.
I wanted the freestyle
type format. Hey, Gundar, you're gonna have to reel us in, man. When we going to left to right, you the mediator, man. You gotta But that's the point of the show, though. Like there's nothing to mediate. This is This is what it is.
We don't have any boundaries. We can go wherever we want.
Because we're citizens of the world.
Citizens of the world.
So shout outs, Ricardo De Niro.
E, we out of here.
All right, bro.
See y'all next time.
Peace.